Sarah Elizabeth Clifton, 43. Seoul, Korea. Maryland, Connecticut. It's hard because felt different, looking different than my parents, you know, so felt out of place. Everybody was adopted except for me, so I pretty much felt alone because my oldest sibling was biological to my parents and then a separate adoption, so I'm basically a middle child. My younger brother and sister adopted a separate because they're twins. I'm not sure what city they're from. My younger brother didn't tell me happy birthday, and I sent him stuff for his birthday and he didn't message me back either, but he just, you know, he hasn't talked to me. I mean, I saw him briefly last year, but he just, I guess, went through a breakup with his girlfriend. He's a grumpy old man. He just turned 40. I just have my father. My mother's deceased. So my dad's 75. He just turned 75 on the 1st. Well, I mean, I messaged him, yeah, so closer than anybody else in my family. About 17 years ago on my dad's birthday, July 1st. Not really. Not really. Not the time she passed, no. I was close to my grandma, which is her mom. Well, I went kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, and then we went to Germany. So, but I was bullied, you know, in private school, I remember. Because like in my regular elementary school, I remember having friends and hanging out with kids all the time. I don't remember them making fun of me until I went to private school. So I went to private school from 4th grade through 8th grade, so 4 years. In the beginning, because they didn't really know me and I was new, so they'd make fun of me and call me Chinese pig, and you know, and my teacher would tell me stop crying and don't be such a baby. No, this is Waldorf school is German based. No, so in Germany, maybe, but my sister didn't do so well in Germany. But my brother did because he could play soccer. So, but me, no, I don't remember having too many problems in Germany. It was just when I came back when I was about 10 years old in 4th grade. No, I don't know how. I don't think they'd be alive because I think they're in their 70s when they had me. So I never even tried. No, I'm just curious. You know, that's what I was like. I wanted to have my own children, to have some kind of connection because I felt like out of place and alone growing up, not having any bloodlines. To me, that's important, but I guess it's not really that important if you have other people that care about you. But I have a hard time making and keeping relationships because of the reactive attachment disorder. Just going in and out of therapy and stuff since I was 15. Yeah, just throwing fits. I remember throwing really bad fits, you know, and kicking and stomping and screaming and, you know, out of control. And then even as an adult, breaking things because my anger was so bad. But anger is also depression, so people display their depression. My mom would grab my arm and dig her nails into my arm. So technically that's abuse. So yes, growing up. That was just one of the things that she grew up from her mom, I guess, doing, or her sisters, because she grew up in a family of 6 girls. So they'd always fight and stuff. So I guess that's what she ended up doing with me and like hitting me, but I didn't get it as bad as my sister, because she would be hit a lot with this fly swatter on her legs, or, you know, and I didn't like it, so I'd go climb a tree and sit in the backyard, you know, and she'd be dragged to school in her pajamas. So it was pretty crazy times. I mean, growing up, but I felt like now as an adult looking back, I'm like, I took ballet and tap and jazz, and she made me play the violin, and I hated it, so I threw it across the room. You know, I felt like she wanted me to be her star Asian child, you know, make money off me, like growing up. But, you know, I didn't like that. So I did not like, you know, it was. A little bit, yeah. I just choose the wrong people to be with, like half the time. They're like on drugs, or they're alcoholics, been in prison, stuff like that. Low self-esteem, I guess. I don't know. Somehow I feel I can connect with these people, but really I'm connecting with the wrong types of people. But I try not to judge people of what they've done, you know. Everybody else looks upon. My dad does not like that at all. In high school, cutting. I mean, I started drinking at 17, so obviously drinking is a depressant, so my mom didn't really ask where I was all the time, so I started drinking when I was 17, smoking, you know, hanging out with my friend. I met her in Catholic school, so you know how that goes. I mean, it seemed like it. I mean, we went to church as a family, we did family vacations, family photos, you know, and just holidays. You know, Thanksgiving was my favorite holiday because it was always about family. And my mom always made like the holidays special, but you know, just later on in life, it just felt like because she adopted another child before she passed away, I didn't feel as close to her, that she wanted someone that looked like her. You know, and I wanted someone that looked like me, so that's why I had children. Two. It's strain. Yeah, reactive attachment disorder. I have a hard time being affectionate with my children. My oldest says that I don't care about her because I don't have any empathy. I don't have it. I don't know how, I can't just get empathy. I just don't feel it. No, depression happens more when I drink, so I try not to drink as much. You know, or something like happens where I'm fighting with my kids, you know, or my daughter's father, something happens at work, you know, and then I feel like it's all lost. And then I just feel like I want to kill myself sometimes, but just thinking about it, but I'm like, then I have to like stop drinking so I don't feel like that, because you know, I notice like, because if I drink, then I feel more depressed and I think about things more, but if I'm not drinking, then it doesn't really affect me, you know, but I don't know how to be like, I guess, I don't know how to deal with my children's emotions because I don't, I guess, love them enough. I'm not good at that. Yeah, it's making it feel like I'm a bad parent because I don't know how to, be there for my kids the way they need me to be. Because I can provide them with food and shelter and taking them to school, but that's only the, top of it, they need more than that. No, I did. My oldest was taken from me when she was 6 years old. It was pretty bad because after they took her, I found a guy that I shouldn't have been with because he's a child sex offender. No, but no, that was part of it. So I didn't have someone to take care of my daughter a lot, so I found kind of like random people. One of them was a customer, and then I found out later that she wanted me to be part of her escort service. And technically, I guess she was a prostitute, and she had my daughter twice. And so they put that, I went to a counselor, and she put that into the paperwork. There was a lot of stuff against me, and then, dating a child sex offender. But this was after they took her already. But all of that went to the paperwork and to the courts, and then they ended up taking my daughter from me. Yes, they definitely do. No, because of the COVID, I called the counselor and they never called me back for my youngest. As a teenager, yeah, and I think I admitted myself too as an adult. I mean, technically I was an adult, I was 17, 18 years old. I think I was 18. Just with my daughter, I just felt like I couldn't take care of her because she was probably two years old, either 2 or 4 years old. And it's just very overwhelming for me, dealing with my kids by myself and, As long as I don't drink a lot, then I'm okay. Not addicted to, but yes. I guess technically if you don't have a medical license, weed is illegal, so if you're taking it. More with my ex-husband, but he's more of an alcoholic than anything else. Yeah, basically. Just by having kids, but I don't know, because I felt part of me was missing, because I didn't have any bloodline, so that's why I had kids. So that helped a little bit, but then it's overwhelming when they're constantly telling me they hate me and stuff like that. But just feels so different. Just work at Walgreens. Not lately. I haven't. Okay. No. Haven't. No, not really. I don't know what to do with my life. I still don't know what to do with my life. Sometimes, yeah, because I don't feel smart or pretty or skinny enough like other people,
why you
I've
weren't?
been through anger management twice. That was court ordered. That doesn't help.
Okay.
It doesn't help at all. Yeah, I've tried meds, but there's just way too many side effects. Weight gain, or you can even be more depressed. You know, loss of appetite, stuff like that. I don't know. No, I mean, just ask about my medical history. That would be kind of important. I think all I know is that my birth father had depression, so that's. But other than that, I don't know. I mean, I developed OCD after my first daughter because now I feel like I'm washing my hands a lot, and I need things to be a certain way, or I freak out. You know, I need my counters to have nothing on them. I don't like anything on the floor. It's like, you know, and I have way more anxiety than I did before, and I didn't realize like smoking makes the anxiety worse, but. No, I mean, I haven't chain smoked probably since before the kids. Yeah, we went to Korean school when we were small, and then like Korean festivals, and just going to church with other adoptees. Well, they were a lot younger than me, so not really. So I was still alone because I'm a middle child, so there's always problems. Not at home, no. No, only growing up. There's very few over there. I still feel out of place though because I'm just so different, because I say the wrong thing, or I dress the wrong way, or I eat the wrong food, or whatever. I just feel like that, just having low self-esteem. Find stuff that makes you happy, like. Well, having pets helps because emotional therapy, you know, taking care of the pets, cats, dogs, stuff like that. Finding a routine, you know, going to work, you know, taking care of the kids, whatever. Cleaning sometimes can be therapeutic, you know. No, just in the last couple of years, just joining groups online, and I just like going around meeting everybody and just, you know, finding people that are like me, you know, because there aren't that many where I'm from, you know, try to feel connected. No. I would, yeah, if I thought I could afford it, you know. I'd like to take my kids though too. But I guess technically it should be an individual trip, I don't know. But I don't really like to go anywhere without them. Yeah, Lee Sang-ok. Just Seoul. I mean, that's all it said. And then the adoption papers from Eugene, Oregon. I was born in Severance Hospital. Arts and crafts, scary movies, reading serial killer books.